Cleopatra VII, a visionary leader beyond the myths. Cleopatra VII. Her name has echoed through history for over 2,000 years, a name synonymous with beauty, seduction, and scandal. But what if we told you that this image is only part of the story? Cleopatra was much more than the myths that surround her. She was a brilliant strategist, a fearless leader, and one of the most intelligent rulers of her time. Today, we're uncovering the true story of how Cleopatra used her intelligence, charm, and strategy to navigate one of the most volatile periods in history and solidify her place as one of the most iconic figures of all time. Cleopatra was not just a queen, she was a scholar. Educated in one of the ancient world's most advanced cities, she studied philosophy, literature, mathematics, and medicine. She spoke at least 7 languages, including Greek, Latin, and Egyptian, the first ruler of her dynasty to learn the language of her people. This wasn't just symbolic. It was a political move that helped her connect with her subjects and portray herself as a true Egyptian ruler, rather than a foreign occupier. But Cleopatra's brilliance wasn't limited to academics. She was a master of politics and intrigue, traits she needed when her own family turned against her. After the death of her father, Ptolemy the Sultan, Cleopatra co-ruled Egypt with her brother Ptolemy XIII, as was customary. Determined to reclaim her throne, Cleopatra devised a bold plan. At the time, Julius Caesar, one of Rome's most powerful generals, had arrived in Alexandria. Cleopatra knew that aligning with Caesar was her best chance to regain power. Her next move would become legendary. Cleopatra had herself rolled into a carpet and carried into Caesar's palace. When the carpet was unrolled, Cleopatra appeared before him, stunning the Roman general with her audacity and charm. Caesar, impressed by her intelligence and political acumen, agreed to support her. Together they defeated Ptolemy XIII in a civil war, and Cleopatra was restored to the throne. Cleopatra's relationship with Caesar wasn't just romantic, it was strategic. With Caesar's support, she solidified her position as queen and ensured Egypt's autonomy in the face of Roman expansion. Their union produced a son, Caesarion, whom Cleopatra hoped would one day rule as a bridge between Rome and Egypt. As queen, Cleopatra focused on strengthening Egypt's economy and infrastructure. She managed Egypt's vast grain supplies, which were crucial to Rome, and negotiated trade agreements that bolstered her empire's wealth. Her reforms stabilized the economy, secured her people's loyalty, and solidified her image as a capable and resourceful ruler. After Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, Cleopatra faced a new challenge. Rome was now divided between its most powerful leaders, Octavian and Mark Antony. Cleopatra chose to align with Antony, knowing he controlled the eastern provinces that bordered her kingdom. Their first meeting was nothing short of theatrical. Cleopatra sailed to Tarsus on a golden barge adorned with purple sails, dressed as the goddess Aphrodite. Antony, captivated by her charisma and intelligence, quickly allied with her. Cleopatra's alliance with Antony was both personal and political. Together, they sought to challenge Octavian's growing power. Cleopatra provided Antony with financial and military support, while he helped secure her position as queen. But their ambitions were met with fierce opposition. In 31 BCE, Cleopatra and Antony faced Octavian in the decisive Battle of Actium. Despite their efforts, their forces were defeated. The loss marked the beginning of the end for both Antony and Cleopatra. Cleopatra's death is shrouded in mystery and legend. The most famous account suggests that she took her own life by allowing an asp, a venomous snake, to bite her. Whether this is true or not, her death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and Egypt's independence as the kingdom became a province of Rome. After her death, Cleopatra's legacy was shaped by Roman propaganda. Octavian, now Augustus, portrayed her as a seductress who used her beauty to manipulate powerful men. But history tells a different story. Cleopatra was a ruler who defied the odds, using her intelligence, charm, and strategy to preserve her kingdom for as long as she could. Cleopatra's life is a testament to the power of intellect and resilience. She was more than a queen. She was a visionary leader who remains a symbol of strength and ambition. Her story reminds us that true power isn't just about armies or wealth. It's about strategy, vision, and the courage to defy the world's expectations.